As the skies of World War II echoed with the sound of hundreds of fighter planes, another breed of aircraft made its presence known, the bomber. Designed to destroy ground and naval targets with bombs, rockets, torpedoes, and other weaponry, these combat crafts played a crucial role in the war. From the menacing beastie B-17 of the USA to the iconic dive bomber of the Stuka of Germany, keep watching as we take you through the top 10 bombers of the Second World War, showcasing the versatility and might of those airborne giants. Wondering who will claim the title of the all-round best bomber of the war? Stick around to find out. Welcome to History Flicks, your favorite channel for World War II aviation, military, and war stories. Here, we revisit the daring dogfights and aerial battles of the war, honoring the heroes who took to the skies in their mighty warplanes and tanks. So let's get started. Number 1 on the list of our disastrous warplanes is the B-17 Flying Fortress. The B-17 Flying Fortress was a legendary powerhouse in the skies during World War II. With a fearless pilot at the helm and a skilled co-pilot by his side, the B-17 was manned by a fearless crew of 10 to 13. The bomber was a flying fortress armed with 13.50 caliber machine guns ready to defend itself against any enemy attack. With a range of 2,000 miles and a top speed of 287 miles per hour, the B-17 could strike deep into enemy territory, delivering a devastating bomb load of up to 8,000 pounds. With broad wings spanning 103 feet and 9 inches and powered by 4 Wright R-182097 radial engines, the B-17 was a staple and powerful force soaring through the skies with ease. The cockpit and other crucial areas were armored, providing protection for the crew as they carried out daring bombing raids. But what if our flying fortress was a primary heavy bomber? Wouldn't that be great? Of course it would, and our next flying beast is just that. Number 2. The Lancaster was a fearsome beast of the skies, the primary heavy bomber of Britain during the European bombing offensive. It prowled the night, raining death upon German cities and tearing civilians apart with its merciless payloads. With a cavernous, unobstructed bomb bay, the Lancaster carried the largest bombs of the RAF, including the mighty Grand Slam earthquake bomb, weighing in at a staggering 22,000 pounds or 10,000 kilos. This fearsome bomber wasn't just deadly, but also well-equipped, boasting 10 Browning .303 caliber machine guns in 4 power-operated turrets, a layer of armor, and bulletproof glass. The Lancaster will forever be remembered as one of the most iconic and fearsome bombers of World War II. Next, we have the number 3, the B-24 Liberator, created by Consolidated Aircraft, which was the epitome of freedom and bravery during World War II. This American heavy bomber was a cornerstone of the USAAF's strategic bombing offensive in the European theater, standing proud alongside the B-17. With a superior range compared to the B-17, the B-24 was a more versatile bomber, making it an all-round force to be reckoned with. It proved its worth in the Pacific, raining destruction upon Japan, and in the Battle of the Atlantic, hunting and sinking unsuspecting submarines. Over 1,800 Liberators were manufactured between 1940 and 1945, with Ford Motor Company alone producing more than 8,600 of these flying symbols of liberty. The B-24 Liberator will forever be remembered as a proud testament to American bravery and determination. Dear pilots, our next aerial monster could possibly eat the others with its signature features, so keep watching to be mesmerized. Number 4 presents to you the Junkers Ju-87 Stuka was a formidable bird of prey soaring above the skies of war with its distinctive gull-wing design and unyielding landing gear. A true terror of the blitzkriegs, the Stuka wreaked havoc with its piercing dive-bombing raids, unleashing destruction from on high with deadly precision. Despite the ferocity of its opposition, the Stuka remained steadfast, becoming an unstoppable force on the North African and Mediterranean fronts. With a diverse arsenal at its disposal, including bombs, wing-mounted cannons, and machine guns, this warbird was a force to be reckoned with. Its signature feature, a flexible machine gun manned by a single gunner, made it all the more intimidating. Number 5. The Petlyakov PE-2, a stunning representation of Soviet engineering brilliance, dominated the skies with its powerful engines and sleek design. The aircraft was a formidable weapon equipped with bombs, machine guns, and rocket launchers capable of delivering devastating strikes on enemy forces. The PE-2 was fearless in battle, inspiring awe and fear in equal measure, and its versatility as a dive bomber, reconnaissance plane, and night fighter made it an indispensable asset to the Soviet forces. Despite facing stiff opposition, the PE-2 emerged as a legendary figure, symbolizing the bravery of Soviet airmen and the ingenuity of its engineers. The PE-2's legacy continues to inspire, a proud testament to Soviet strength and innovation. Well there, soldiers, do you know how a flying tank made waves in the aviation market? If yes, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to History Flicks for more such crazy war stories daily. Now back to the video. Number 6. The Ilyushin Il-2, famously referred to as the flying tank, was a true marvel of Soviet strength and resilience during World War II. Its rugged exterior, able to withstand heavy damage and complete missions, made it a beloved aircraft among Soviet pilots. The Il-2 excelled not only in brute strength, but in its aesthetic appeal as well. The sleek curves of its fuselage and the elegant arch of its wings showcase the remarkable beauty and power of Soviet engineering. The Il-2 was more than just a weapon. It was a symbol of the Soviet Union's unwavering spirit and its determination to conquer any obstacle that came its way. Its versatility and effectiveness in battle earned it a permanent place in aviation history, cementing its legacy as one of the greatest warplanes to ever grace the skies. Although its legacy is impossible to top, we have one more humongous beast in the market, and believe us when we say, the next one on our list is no less than a bombing machine. So presenting to you on number 7, the Heinkel HE-1WWII medium bomber, with its iconic glass nose and sleek design, was a hallmark of the German air fleet. Although it proved to be an effective bombing machine early on, its weaknesses in defensive armament were revealed during the Battle of Britain. Despite its vulnerability, the HE-1WWII soldiered on, with later models receiving upgrades like a nose-mounted machine gun and several others scattered across its body. This versatile aircraft saw action in multiple theaters of the war, delivering a wide range of payloads, but by 1944, the HE-1WWII was deemed obsolete and production came to a close with over 6,500 units manufactured between 1935 and 1944. The Il-2 Sturmovik, a Soviet attack bomber, was an absolute game-changer on the Eastern Front. Providing crucial close support to the Red Army, this aircraft was a force to be reckoned with, armed with 2 forward-firing cannons, wing machine guns, and a rear gunner's machine gun. Number 8. The Handley Page Halifax was a massive yet mighty British bomber that took the skies by storm during World War II. With its roomy interior and rugged design, the Halifax was a powerhouse of bombing prowess, carrying an impressive payload with ease. Despite its size, the Halifax was surprisingly agile, deftly avoiding enemy fire and navigating treacherous skies with grace. With a reputation for reliability and versatility, the Halifax quickly became a favorite among its daring crew members. The Halifax played an instrumental role in some of the war's most critical bombing missions, proving its worth time and again across multiple theaters of war. And with over 6,000 units built during the war, the Halifax will forever be remembered as one of the greatest British aircraft in history, but British aviation is no short of feathers in their hat because the next one of these disastrous bombers could surpass our claims. Number 9. The de Havilland Mosquito was a trailblazing British aircraft that took the skies by storm during World War II. Dubbed the Wooden Wonder, this nimble aircraft was constructed primarily out of wood, yet it was a marvel of speed and agility, eluding enemy defenses with ease. With the versatility of a chameleon, the Mosquito took on numerous roles, including the bomber, fighter, reconnaissance aircraft, and even night fighter. Its impressive speed and evasive abilities made it a favorite among its daring pilots, who marveled at its handling and dependability. The Mosquito made waves in the skies, playing a pivotal role in many of the war's most critical bombing missions. Over 7,000 Mosquitoes were built during the war, leaving an incredible mark in the annals of aviation history as one of the most inventive and successful aircraft of all time. Number 10. The B-25 Mitchell was an American twin-engine bomber that proved to be a formidable force during World War II. With its brawny design and robust engines, this medium bomber could carry a massive payload and soar through the skies on long-range missions. From low-level bombing runs to ground attacks and reconnaissance, the B-25 was the epitome of versatility. This bomber will forever be remembered for its legendary raid over Tokyo on April 18, 1942, where a fearless group of 16 B-25s took off from the deck of an aircraft carrier and struck a blow to the heart of Japan. The B-25 became a cornerstone of the Army Air Force, earning a reputation for its unwavering dependability and versatility as it served with distinction in multiple theaters of war. In conclusion, the top 10 bombers of World War II were crucial in the outcome of the war and played a significant role in the conflict. From the B-17 Flying Fortress, Avro Lancaster, B-24 Liberator, Junkers Ju-87 Tuka, Petlyakov PE-2, and Ilyushin Il-2 to others, these bombers showcased the versatility and might of these airborne giants. They represented the bravery of the airmen and the ingenuity of their engineers, inspiring awe and fear in equal measure. These bombers will forever be remembered as symbols of strength, resilience, and determination in the skies during World War II. But who do you think would have won if the Lancaster and Liberator came face to face? Let us know in the comments section below, and we'll catch you all in the next one.